Hello, my Mossy friends. My name is Christine, aka Mossy Motham, and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you around my island in Animal Crossing New Horizons and talking about what's in store with this channel for the future. So obviously my island is not complete. It's still very much a work in progress, but I just wanted to give a quick little tour and just kind of talk with you guys if that's okay. So first off, let's show the island and what residents we have. So first off, I share the island with my best friend and wonderful editor, Elijah. Say hi, Elijah. We also have Rold, Dottie, Octavian, Antonio, Marina, Agnes, Lopez, Pietro, Paolo, and Poppy, with Poppy being our newest villager. So first off, here's my little house, and I think it's so cute. And outside, I just have some flowers and like a little sitting area if you want to have a nice, like, relax by the fire. And in real life, my favorite flowers in the entire world are red tulips. So I thought it would be really cute to have a little, like, breeding area right outside my house. And here's my pet dog. Say hi. And over this way, my native flower are mums. So they're just kind of around some places. Don't really care about them that much. They're not my favorite in the game. Over here we have a cute little romantic, like, date area. This was kind of like a last minute idea that I thought of, but it fills in this space really nicely. And then over here we have, I haven't decorated his beach yet, but this is normally where Red pulls up, or very infrequently, I never see him. And over here we have my little graveyard area. And I didn't know what to put on the table, so I put some little modeling clay. I guess if you take your kids to the cemetery for some reason, give them a little distraction. And I also have, I love the hyacinth lamps. Here, let's get a better view of that. And I'll show them better when I go down below, but I made little, like, stepping stools and put them on it. So let's talk about my little graveyard. I have these, like, open graves that you can climb down in. This one is empty and has nothing inside of it. And then over here, this one has a little skeleton hanging out. And there's even some freshly dug up dirt. And by the way, any custom designs that you see in this video, I will definitely put their creator codes down below. Like, for example, I'll show you later, I have a farm and I have these two hanging out. I have, like, the ghosts in the graveyard. I have a few different stuff. And these as well, the paths that I have, I will link below. Like, outside of every villager house, I have their faces. So, don't worry about that. I want to give credit where it's due. I haven't really created anything. I've created a few, like, sweatshirts, but nothing that crazy. Alright, so continuing on with our tour. Up here, we have the cute little camper area. By the way, I love the fall DIYs. I don't have nearly enough of the recipes for them. Like, if we take a look, I mostly have a lot on Elijah. Like, I play with both Elijah's account and my account. But yeah, I really don't have any on my account. So over here you have a cute little bonfire and you have some wood to add to it. And you want to go stargazing. Maybe take a little seat by the waterfall. And over here, oh, hi Poppy! Oh, she's so cute. I love her a lot. Oh. And I love the bug, what are they called? Like the decorations, these guys. They're so cute. And I have them, you'll see throughout my island. I have a bunch that I haven't displayed yet. I just don't want to overcrowd it. So, but I love them. They're so cute. Over here, I do hear a balloon. Here, let's go get this real quick. Ah, you're over here. Let's see what this is. A floor lamp. Neat. Oh, and that was... And don't worry, I have a bunch of Nook Mile tickets saved in my house. So even though it only says 11,000 points, I have more. Alright, let's continue on. So over here I have a little like cozy koi pond area. And this is just like the brick path that comes in the game. And then I just put a custom path over it for the koi pond. And it's kind of see-through, but you wouldn't know otherwise. But I wanted it to show on the map, so that's why I had the path underneath. If you see. Alright. So, I'm not too happy with the frogs. I didn't really know what to do. I wanted to have something on the lily pads, so I might change that. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I'd love to hear them. And I love this little cute swinging bench here. I wish it actually, like, had physics with it, like if you sat on it kind of like moved a little bit, but, you know, hopefully one day. Now down here, this I didn't know what to do. I've been collecting a whole bunch of the fruit items. I don't know what to do with this area. I just kind of shoved them on the ground, so hopefully I'll come up with something next time I show the island around with an update. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. There you go. Alright. So over here, I have cute little, like, arcade area or a theme park or whatever you want to call it. Mix of them. But you can play on these. Have a cute little, like, pinball game. So you can play some darts. And this is from, if you guys have played Pocket Camp, it's an app that you can, so once you sync your Pocket Camp to your Nintendo account, you can get certain items. Like, if you don't know, these are the items you can get. So brake tapper, a campsite sign, that, marketplace. I don't have that, don't have that or that. I don't really care about the clothing either, but I really, really love brake tapper. I love the campsite sign. And I have this outside of Timmy and Tommy's, and then I have these by my center square. I think they're just really cute. So it's not that hard. I don't even think you really have to get that far in the game. I think you really just have to get through the tutorial and then link it to your Nintendo account, honestly. Alright, and then I have our little, like, if you want to take a break while you're gaming, you can just have some snacks and sit down. And I'm trying to collect all of the little horse rides, but I have 3 so far. Well, 2, and then this one was the seasonal one that just happened. And these all make sounds, but it's so loud. This also makes sound. Just in case of a power outage or something, we have a generator going. I'll just turn that off real quick. And I think I am missing, I think there's 4 of these. I haven't had a chance to find it, like someone to trade with. And we have over here the little ping pong area. And I have a bunch of DIY tables spread around the island. I just like, if I'm decorating, I'm like, oh, I forgot to make this for this area. That would be really cute. I don't have to run all the way back to my house or whatever. So wherever I can stick them. Here's a cute little, like, bamboo area. And then, honestly, this is probably my favorite area around the island. So this is my favorite area around my island. It was one of my first big projects that I created, but also I just think it's so cute. This is my little panda picnic area, and oh my gosh, I love it. It's a little custom picnic area, custom design, I should say, and Over here we have from the Cherry Blossom Festival, this little thing. It's so cute. And over here I have little like sitting, relaxing area. You can read some books and chill and hang out. I like to think of it as separate from the actual panda picnic, like it's not some random people just sitting and watching them. But whatever. I have some flowers as filler for right now. I'm not sure what else to do with this. And then here is a little pool table. I couldn't fit it without, I like to be able to like run around and walk and do everything around my island. So this is just kind of temporary. I couldn't fit it really with the rest of over here without it being weird. So I'll figure out a nice place for it. So let's continue on. Back here are the Able sisters. And I definitely want to work on this more, but I have a little like workplace for them if they want to like work outside for the day or whatever. Take a little break. It's right next to the graveyard area. And here's the hyacinth lamps I was talking about. I have them a few places around the island as well. Alright, and then this way, I got these from Gulliver. And over here, we have, this is the flyover area, like when you're in the plane visiting, so you'll see. I made a little cute love heart pond. And our giant teddy bear. I think these are so cute. I loved, they're really hard to get. Like once you get them, they're easy. You just keep on ordering from the Nook shop. But it was so hard trying to get like one of each baby, mama, and adult or Papa Bear. There we go. Luckily they don't have to be like all the same kind. Like they don't have to be all the same design looking like the plaid or the cream or whatever. You can just use one of each. But it was so hard for me to find a mama bear to build the giant one, I should say. Here's the Goliath beetle. I was so shocked when I ordered this from Flick and it was huge. But I just think I don't really know where to put it, but he just kind of fits there now. That's the spot. Here's the Nook shop. And I love fall or autumn. It's my favorite time of year. I love Halloween. I would say it's probably my favorite holiday. And I'm so excited to see what Nintendo does for their fall updates. As of recording this, today's date is actually September 12th as I'm recording this, not the 17th. I time travel. I know I'm a dirty time traveler, but I like to put during the day, or if I was changing all of the houses, I was moving them around the island, so I wanted to make sure the house was actually built instead of having to wait real life 24 hours. But anyway, let's continue on. So I wasn't going for a rock garden. I've seen them on some islands and they're really cute, but I definitely wanted my rocks centered around this little area. Oh, hey, Lopez! Oh. What does he like? Not sure. But I'm not super in love with Lopez. I got him originally. He visited my campsite and I got him right before Poppy, I think. I needed some new blood on the island, and I was like, yeah, why not? You know, he asked to move out someone I wasn't super thrilled about, so I was like, yeah, okay. So, for right now, he'll stay until I get his photo. He might grow on me, I just haven't, interacted with him enough. But Pietro is my baby boy. If we take a look back here, it's right next to my house. He is a king, and you guys can fight me if you want, but I love Pietro. I would say he's my favorite, and here's his throne to prove it. Alright, so over here, but my mentioning of bringing up, I mentioned Pietro because he's smug and so is Lopez, so if I just want to have one smug, it's definitely going to be Pietro, you feel me? Speaking of, here he is, baby boy! What's up? How you doing? Wow! Alright, and here is one of my newer projects. I'm really starting to like it. It's my little farm area. These are the Cosmo showers. And then these are coconuts that I'm standing on right now. If you bury them in a spot that's not sand, they make this little like sapling sprout. And you don't have to just bury them on the beach. If you use like the custom design, like the island designer paths, the sand, and if you just put like one spot here, for example, and slap down a piece of sand and then bury the coconut on that one tile sand, it'll grow. So I could just plant it up here even though this is nowhere on the beach. But if you don't want that, if you just bury it anywhere like in dirt or grass or whatever, they'll just stay this size. So I don't know, I think it looks really cute. And back here we have my little beehives, the whole circle of life. Here is my manure from the T-Rex to go for the farm. Because he looks like he's screaming. And I thought, I don't know, poop jokes are always funny, right? And I have this space over here, so I'm not sure if I want to expand upon my farm or if I want to do something else here. So it's a little spot. Alright. Over here, my resident services. Leaf is here. Oh, what are you two talking about? Is he now? I play a grumpy, endearing, down and out former table tennis pro, aching for one last shot at glory. And I want you, Antonio, to be the rugged, harsh but fair table tennis coach. One phone call and the role's yours. What'd you say? Me? In a movie? Wait, if anyone's gonna be a table tennis star, it should be me. Chris, what do you think, beepity? I just give them like beep boop or whatever catchphrases. Do I play the table tennis coach or the former table tennis star? I'm gonna have to go with the coach. Good eye! Antonio is perfect for the coach. Plus, table tennis star is the role I would have been born to play if I'd been born doing table tennis. Okay, with that settled, I'm gonna slip out real quick and read up on what table tennis actually, is. So, I'm gonna have to teach you what table tennis is too. How long is this movie, beepity? Oh, I love their interactions, like whenever islanders are talking to each other. Here is when you come to visit my island, you come off the Dodo Airlines, my little entrance. Just because it was so, like, my resident services was so close to the airport, I didn't want anything too crazy. And I recently got these cute little, like, moon share recipe. So I was like, let's make one of each color. And over here, this is Antonio's house. So he's not new. He was actually one of the first 2 villagers we ever had on the island. I just moved their houses along. Like, where Agnes and Antonio, like, this area was before. Excuse the mess. For right now, that's not going to stay here. But this was a marketplace area, like, where it had DIYs and stuff. And then I was like, you know, it'd be really neat to have my islanders closer to each other. So you can just, like, we have these 3 over here and then those 2. So we have Rold, Marina, and Paolo. And I love flowers in this game, if you couldn't tell, so you'll definitely see them decorated everywhere. I will give a tour of this beach area, and then we'll head out the other way. So here's cute little, I don't know, I saw these wet floor signs. I thought it'd be funny to be on the beach. The little cute duck pond. And we have like a little relaxing area. And I didn't know this at first, but you can actually like roll over even though they're 2 separate chairs. Over here we have a little classroom area, and of course our extra villagers, the flamingos, are in charge. And you have to bang the gong. Of course. Hey, Rold, what's up? Look at Agnes just eating her donut. What a queen! I love her. Did I hear right? Did you really bury a bunch of bells somewhere yesterday? Careful, I did that once. Still haven't found him. And I made his catchphrase Bubba Bam because his original one is Bubba Buddy, and I thought it was so cute that he have a stutter. So every time he asks me for like a new catchphrase or whatever, I always do something along that lines. Agnes, what's up? Oh yeah, it's coming up. It's the 20th. Octavian's birthday. Alright. Here we have cute little dock area. And at first, all of these like mermaid items and the fishing stuff used to be in my house, but it was just taking too much space up and I wanted to decorate with other things. So I was like, hey, why not decorate around my beach? Oh, come on, you can sit. There you go. I love just like, or you can roll across them. And if you want to like take a sit and you can have like a little cute cooler or something. I don't want to change. It's such a weird concept that you can like change your clothes in a cooler box. And here's my little pirate area. And Elijah doesn't really play anymore. He's kind of like moved on to other games. So I play on both his character and mine. So whenever I have a special like NPC character that comes along, for example, like Gulliver or Gullivar or Flick or whoever, I'll make sure to get their like once a day thing on both characters so then I can have like twice as many items. And I guess some people could say that's cheating, but I just think like it's so hard to collect. There's so many items like with Gullivar, and it just makes it go a little bit faster. Over here is the newest area that I've built. I don't know if I'm in love with it, but I just had these items. I thought it would be really cute to have like a little, you know, dinner on the beach area. I didn't want to do a second like panda picnic, but these guys aren't pandas, so I thought it would be cute to have like their own little area to hang out in. And over here, I love these stupid little tanuki statues. They make this weird sound, and they're summoning a cat in a summoning circle. I love animals so much, but between dogs and cats, I would definitely say I'm more of a cat person, and I just thought it'd be really cute that they're also a weird cat cult. Back here we have Godzilla attacking lighthouses. It took me the longest time to realize that the Godzillas blow fire, and I love it so much. The blue and white is the lighthouse is my original that I can buy like from to trade my Nook Mile tickets in for, if that makes any sense. And my original Godzilla is in black, but I have friends that have different ones, so I trade with them. We also have, you'll see on all of my rocks around by the beach, I have little Spongebob and Patrick. Up here isn't much at all. I won't even like go up. It's by the campsite, just like a little laundry area. I don't know why anyone would come out of the way to do laundry up here. I just had the items and I was like, yeah, might as well. Alright, so let's run all the way back. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, these are cute little shell stools that you can get from the summer DIYs. And I put a little custom path of a turtle underneath. Like, let me pull it up real quick. Because he doesn't come with a shell, and I don't know. It looks, I really like it. Alright. Let us go over this way. And I have them in different colors. Even though I would say that I think it's called brown, but it's like the brown and white spot. That design, I would say that's my favorite like swatch out of all of the turtles, like the turtle shells. Well, I should say the shell stools that I made into turtle shells. But I didn't want to have them all the same color, you know what I mean? Alright, so we saw all of this. Let me go over here. So these I haven't placed yet. The bugs, I don't want to crowd one area, so that for right now they're just hanging out. here's a little... I've seen some islands do this, and I think they've definitely pulled it off better than I have. So this is just temporary for right now, but I was able to collect all of the surfboards, and I want to collect all of the swimsuits and snorkels and make something. So this is just like a little placeholder for right now. And I love the beach balls that they bounce. And these you can sit on. I didn't know. I thought it literally was just decoration until one of my villagers sat in there. It was the cutest thing. These are just like diving creatures that you can catch. I just thought they looked so cute in their little aquariums. And I didn't know this until someone visited either, but their little lights turn on. All of their lights can turn on. And he even, he like cracks the glass. That's cute. Alright, let's give them a break. Alright, so back here. So this is the temporary new location of the market area I talked about earlier. I just kind of threw the items down to see if it would fit. And this is where Antonio's house used to be. So this won't be here tomorrow. It'll be over by Agnes's house. Oh, and I also have to move his little football. Alright. So, yeah, hopefully this will look a lot better next time you guys see it. Alright, and then over here, we have our other villager forever mowing our lawn, trying their hardest to do it. And I got these pagodas from Gulliver. And we have our Godzilla burning them down. Oh no! Ah! Here is our little lifeguard keeping us all safe while we go diving. Here's Poppy, Octavian, and Lopez. And I'm not sure if I want to keep these pink cosmos outside of Poppy's house. I don't know if I want to do pink or red. Whatever. I try to do flowers that I feel match their vibes. Originally, this was Mint's house. She moved out. And so she had green flowers outside, obviously, to match with her. And I just kind of threw these down as a placeholder. We'll see if I feel like it grows on me or whatever. Oh, here we go. What recipe will it be? Mountain Standy. Oh, I actually didn't know that. Cool. And here we go. I tried so hard for these, but I got all of the colors for all of the flowers. Can we talk about how I hate that mums don't have that many colors? Like, mums are my native flower, and they only have 5 variations of them. Meanwhile, you have, like, roses that have all of these, or, like, hyacinths or whatever. But you can take a little breather here. Oh, I think it just looks so cute. Or you can sit over here with the museum behind you. Oh, and I also almost forgot. Let me show this real quick. It's super loud, waterfalls in this game, but I have all of the stupid garden gnomes up there. Just a little cute horky thing. I don't know. I just have really dumb ideas that I like to hide in all of my areas. But we have some mum cushions. These are one of my favorite items, and I definitely need to use these more throughout my island. They're super cute. Back here, it's my little museum area. And we also have Dottie. Let me just get this fossil real quick. Alright. And, oh, by the way, in case you were wondering, I have all of these villagers have like a little table outside their house, and some have presents and some have little flowers. If I have their villager photo, I put a flower down just to remind myself, like, oh, I don't have to give them gifts every day. Like, if I see some cute clothes and Able sisters that I want to get them, I think they would look really cute in, like, I'll give it to them, obviously, but I don't have to try every day and grind for their photo. And what I typically do, I know there's different methods, but I'll take some wrapping paper and I'll wrap like fossils for them. And they like the actual like dinosaur fossils instead of, you know, you can get like a dino footprint or the other stuff that doesn't have, that's not like a body part, and those aren't worth as much as the actual dinosaur parts. So just like a little tip, you go to Blathers and he assesses them. And for my island, I have all the dinosaurs. I have the full fossil completed, so I don't worry about it. I could just sell them, but like money's not really like, I just have a bunch of money and I don't really care. So it's just a fast and easy way to get villager photos. Alright, and here we have like a little music area. And we have our best and wonderful turtle singer doing his very hardest. I didn't know this, but this DJ booth is just like a radio. I thought it was like something, you know, like you can press on, like the keyboards. But it actually counts as a little radio. And over here, we have the dirty, gross creature jail. I have a sea bass in there and a scorpion, and I wasn't playing when tarantulas were around. I actually didn't really get into New Horizons until, I would say like May. I would say like beginning or end of May I got really into it, and I forget when they switched over to scorpions, but I had just missed out on it. So I'm trying to find a friend that's in the southern hemisphere that will let me capture some tarantulas so I can talk to Flick and make a little model out of it. Like I know on Nookazon you can buy them, but they're super expensive, and I just really like earning it, you know? So eventually I will add them into the dirty, stinky jail. I mean, they're good money makers, I don't know. They're annoying, you know? And I need to work on this gym more, because I kept on like popping balloons or getting from gifts like the same punching bag but in a different color, so I have to see what color I like the best. I just haven't had time. Oh, and also you have a little like pond you can sit at. And I have reached 5-star status. Currently I think it's at 4 stars, but it's just because I have so many items laying around, which is so frustrating. But that like it can drop because of you have items on the ground. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I wish that items on the ground was separate from items that you place on tables. Because, for example, if I would drop an item like on this stump or even on that bench back there, it would count as an item being dropped on the ground. So for a while, I was hoarding a bunch of DIYs because I wanted to like give out to friends if they needed it or whatever and just help out. But that was actually hurting my score. Even though, like, I thought, oh, okay, it's on a table, like, it shouldn't count as items on the ground, but it does, which is just frustrating. But yeah, here is my little, like, money garden, because if you ever, so every day, every character gets, like, a little shiny, sparkly hole in the ground, and if you I always bury 10,000 bells. I know on certain days, if you pay attention, Isabel will talk about how she had good fortune today, like, she read her fortune, and it's supposed to be good. And apparently on those days, if you bury like 99k bells, you'll get triple that 1 year money tree grows. But I never remember, so I always just bury 10k so I don't lose any money. But, so when you bury them, you bury the 10,000 bells or however many you do, you can actually dig up the tree and move it. So I just put them all together back there, just out of the way in case I have people visiting. I don't have to worry about them trying to shake my trees. Anyway. Here's my little diner area, and this actually was my first project I did on the island. I had this huge space here, and it was right next to, like, Elijah's house is up there, and I just thought I had so many diner items, I thought it'd be really cute. And I've been slowly working on it, like, with everything, there's always room for improvement, but I really like this. I definitely want to add something to this diner table, maybe change out this table and chairs for something cuter. Oh, and back here we have the chef and his head up here. Oh, and this is also a secret path that you can take for a shortcut, I guess, if you wanted. Because every cliff always has like a one tile that you can walk behind. Alright, and over here, oh, and this is always super cute at nighttime. It like lights up the little floor lights. Oh, and also to mention, this is like one of Flick's biggest models that he makes. It's a 2x2 area, as well as the Atlas moth. I think those are the only two bugs, at least that I've come across, that are that big. And the Goliath beetle that we saw earlier by Nook and Crannies, that's 2x1. So we had the diner over there, and then here's like a little cafe area to come hang out. I mean, it'd be pretty loud, but if you wanted to have like a nice calming area to sit, I guess you could by the waterfall. We have the little diner chairs to sit at. And if you wanted a little hot dog costume, but you can get some like tea and coffee. And I even have like a maid server back here. And I have this, so it's hoppable. And I believe this is the last place, I'll have to check the map, that I've yet to show you guys. But up here is Elisha's area, and I haven't really done much to it. He just wanted to be on top of the map and out of the way. So there was just so much space, but I added, he has a little doggy in here. The eyes glow up and the chain rattles. It's cute. And I kept on popping these from balloons. So I guess we just have a collection going on. And I always drop items between the characters. Like if I try to use both storages. And over here I'm working on collecting all of the Celeste items. I can't really get back there, but we have like the astronaut, we have the little UFO that shoots out an alien. A bunch of cute stuff back here. This is not a Celeste, this was just I forget what this is called, but you can get this just from regular furniture. But everything else is all like a Celeste DIY. And let's check the map. I believe that was everything. Yes. Well, let's end this right where we started, outside of my house. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed my little island tour. And if you guys have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments below, and I will try to answer as many as I can. And again, my name is Christine, aka Mossy Motham, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. Goodbye!